Hello guys and welcome back to Makeup FOMO. Today we're using the beautiful Emily Edit The Wants palette, which I was so freaking excited to get my hands on this. I just love Emily and this palette is freaking gorgeous. So let's do this. I'm going to start with the shade Cream, or the Cream, of course. Y'all know I always like to just set my lid with like a matte bone cream shade. So that's what I'm doing here. And then with the shade right next to it called Hobby, this is like not the most pigmented shade ever, but I don't think it's supposed to be. So I kind of built this up a little bit in my crease just to have a little bit of a transition shade. And I just blew that kind of from the outer to inner corner, but like not too intensely. It's a pretty like sheer wash of color. And then with the shade Apartment, which is definitely like a darker, more cool toned brown, I'm basically just kind of like stamping it into the outer corner and then like dragging it up into the outer portion of my crease. And then whatever is left on my brush, I'm just kind of bringing into the inner corner as well. So basically covering almost the entire crease with this shade. And then I switched over to the shade Cheer because I wanted to add like a little bit of like a kind of a burgundy like wine color to the look. So that's why I mixed Cheer over top of the Apartment shade, because the Apartment shade was a very like cool toned brown, and then adding in this isn't a very deep wine color, but I feel like mixing them together kind of got me to like that burgundy shade I was looking for. So I did that, and then I just blended it out with a tiny bit of Hobby again, just to kind of diffuse it a little bit. And then the shade Corduroy is what I was like really eyeing in this palette. I had never used it before this video, so I was super excited. It was so pretty. So I just tacked that into the outer like third of my eye, and then I kind of pushed it a little bit up into the crease, but I didn't really want to cover up or like mix it with the like maroon burgundy shade we got. So I just kind of pushed it into the crease very slightly. And then with the shade Grateful, I kind of wanted to like do a transition between the Corduroy shade, which is like a bluish green, into this green. It wasn't like super pigmented. I had to pack it on quite a few times to like get this color payoff, but it is such a pretty color. So I packed that on a few times just to get the intensity, and then went back in with Corduroy just to kind of blend out the edges of the two. And then with Top Story, I wanted this to be like the brighter, you know, inner third shade of the lid, so I packed that on. Kind of same thing, I had to layer it a little bit. I think this might have worked a little better if I had gotten my brush wet, but it was still super pretty with the just pure pigment of it, but probably a little bit of an enhancer would have kicked it up a notch. And then with the shade Cheer, just went back in again, kind of wanted to like make sure I really kept that like reddish tone in there, so I blended that back into the crease again, and then I took a brush with no additional product to blend out the edges. And then last but not least, with the shade Oh Heavens, I just highlighted my brow bone and my inner corners. This is the perfect shade for that. And then standard procedure, I use my L'Oreal Kohl eyeliner to tightline, and I actually used a white, I don't know what this was on my eyelash first of all, but I just used a white eyeliner to line my waterline, just to kind of open my eyes up. I've been really liking doing this lately. And then I used my eyelash curler to curl my lashes, of course. And I used my L'Oreal, the Falsies, oh I'm sorry, this is not L'Oreal, this is the Maybelline, the Falsies Push Up Mascara. I really like this mascara. The only thing I don't love about it is that it is such a wet formula that my eyelashes stay wet for like 20 minutes after I use this, so I literally have to like let my lashes dry. But I do like the effect it has, and I love the brush, so I'm using that on the top and the bottom lash line. And then I don't usually show y'all my lip color, but I thought I should probably start doing that, because why not? The Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Pure Hollywood. And that is everything for this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. It's kind of like a fun, slightly more colorful look, which is why I did the nude lip. And I just love this palette. There's literally endless possibilities. It is perfect. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on our next video. Bye, guys.